The 5 traits that I put in there is being open and willing, being curious, being persistent, being creative, and then being authentic. So those parts of that mindset under the umbrella of empathy, which is I want to get to know you and I want the best for you and I want to help you get into a better situation. And I got to say, because sometimes I'm talking about this and it sounds like I'm selling, crazy life coaching or something impactful and it's all about transformation. And, this next, you could have, if you were selling knives or vacuum cleaners or your cell phones, like it would all apply as well. Like you'd want to use those same strategies from a mindset and a trait standpoint to be effective, in my opinion. But I think when you have those, right, under the empathy, so I'm curious because I'm empathetic, I'm persistent because I'm coming from this place of empathy and wanting to help, then all of that just becomes much easier in the conversations.
So give me an example of what does persistent look like in a sales situation?
Well, so there's 2 sides of the persistent, kind of coin, if you will. One is in the conversation itself. It's when you're having a conversation, you have determined, obviously the first step is determining if they're going to be qualified, if they're a good fit, right? If I sell business coaching and you're not a good candidate for this, or it's not something that's going to help you, it's not a good fit. Here's some resources. Here's a referral. Have a great day, right? Like, it's not about pushing everybody into every sale. I don't work with anybody who is requiring or demanding 100% close rate, because if they're doing that, then that means they don't care if somebody's qualified or not. They're just selling something to everybody. There's people out there who are great at helping you sell that, but that's not my style. It's all about square pegs and square holes. So that's more my focus, a consultative, requirement. So persistent is in that conversation. Once I know I can help you, once you've told me that, there's a way I can help you and we've uncovered what that looks like, persistence is moving forward until that deal is done, right? No money, no time, I can't sign your documents, whatever that looks like, being persistent enough to overcome that. If that I've had some sales situations where it's 2-hour, 4-hour one phone call to overcome every barrier in order to get that sale done. Because if not, I know if I get off the phone, that person's putting their head back in the sand and I'll never talk to them again. So some of it's persistent in the conversation, coming from the place of I want to help you. And I know that if I don't, right, like the doctor example, I know if I let you walk out of this hospital without fixing your leg or doing heart surgery, you're done, right? Like this is going to be so bad. So I can't let you leave. And then the other persistent part is just going through the activity every single day, every single phone call.